First of all, before we start, anybody wants to record it or keep the personal cam on, you can do, especially after recent events. I have no problem with that. Right, so if you've got your personal cam or you want to record it, no problem. Just further to that though, we're all here, we're all adults, you all know rules for meetings. If you want to speak to the chair, speak to anybody, you put your hand up in your front chair. Don't direct any questions to anybody else. And please, no disrespect, no arguing, no abuse, no shouting at people, no threatening, no bullying. Any of that, and the meeting will be adjourned. Right? You all know the rules. Right, before we start then, the Vice Chair wants to have a word.
No, you just confirm what I was going to say. Because, alright, I'll just say this. Look, Kevin, I'll rate that. If there's any trouble whatsoever from any parties, I will close the meeting down. Irrespective of anybody, any parties whatsoever that causes trouble and abuse, I will close the meeting down, and that's it. Okay? Right, back to you.
Right. The Trustees of the Old People's Centre, Fitzwilliam. Notice is hereby given that the 18th meeting of the Trustees of the Old People's Centre, Fitzwilliam, will be held in the main hall in the Old People's Centre, Fitzwilliam, commencing at 7 p.m. on Thursday, 12 September 2024, for the purpose of transacting the following business. Obviously, the meeting is open to public and press. Apologies for absence. I believe we've got 5, haven't we?
5, yeah. Councillors Holroyd, McGuinness, Rushmere, Kendall and Middleton.
Right, thank you. Declarations of interest. You've all seen the agenda? No? Minutes of the previous meeting. Have you all seen the minutes? Yeah. Any issues on that? Right, item number 4. To review business brought forward from previous... Yeah. No issues on them then, is there? So we'll pass them as we've all read them yet. Item number 4. To review business brought forward from previous meetings and assess progress. The first one, the name change. Any updates on that, please, Andrew?
Not yet, no. From the last meeting, the plan was to put a poll out to gauge public opinion.
Right.
And we haven't had a chance to do that yet. So
right.
Next.
I will add that on a page of this, I did put a poll out, and I think there were 30 responded. 29 voted yes, change the name. The one who said no was against it because if you call it Fitzwilliam Kinsley, it left out Endreth Miners. It is very well, if that's the case then, Endreth Community Centre should change to Endreth Kinsley and Fitzwilliam. He said, all right, I see where you come from. He said, anyway, no problem now, change vote to yes. But like I said, that were only 30, so it weren't a widespread. Just on the name change, there's a lot of ruin out. What people don't realise is, they keep calling this the Fitzwilliam Centre, and it's not. It's not the Fitzwilliam Centre. We don't know who called it that, but it's not the Fitzwilliam Centre. You put this charity number in, and it comes up as Kinsley and Fitzwilliam Old Folk Centre Scheme. So it has got Fitzwilliam and Kinsley on, which is what I propose we call it, so it's not a radical change. Right.
Can I just say I did speak to Charity Commissions and no name change, not been altered since 2016.
No.
So that name still stands.
Yeah, for that, yeah.
If that name still stands, then just leave it as that.
Yeah, I agree.
I think taking Old People Centre out.
Just leave it as it was. The charities.
Well, we'll take a vote on that then. Do you want to leave it as it is or go ahead with the name change?
Excuse me, Chair, there's no vote on it, it's just a review. And surely to have a vote, the process should have a vote, you've got to word it in such a way.
Different rules for a council meeting to a trustee meeting.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah. Anybody propose it? Will you propose it? Anybody going to second it? Can we all vote then? Keep the same name or do you want a name change?
I think we need to take Old People Centre out.
Sorry, Carol?
You need to take the Old People Centre out because it's day to day.
Right, so So you keep it the same name, yeah?
What it's classed as Fitzwilliam and Kingsley, Old People's Home.
Right.
So what about Kingsley and Fitzwilliam ends up miners to represent the miners that put the money into this for the villagers.
And that is a name change then, isn't it? Because it's Kingsley Fitzwilliam Old Folks Scheme, isn't it? Sure.
The argument was that the Old People Centre is dated. It's not, it is for elderly and it's for younglings as well. So Old People Centre were a stigma. More or less a stigma.
Right. So what are you proposing then?
To represent the ends of miners that put into this building at Fitzwilliam and Kingsley. Ends of Miners Centre.
Yeah. That covers everything. That covers everything.
And you'll second that, Stan, are you?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to complete it public.
What?
We've had a poll, just told you. Still a poll, 30 people answered.
Not a public poll.
It was brought to public.
It needs to go to public.
It's been out to public.
It hasn't been out to public.
Can I just come in there, Chair? So what we're saying it's been out to public. Not everybody is friends with the chair, so the public has not seen it. Only people who are on the chair's friends, Facebook friends, I'm guessing.
It's not on his page.
It's online.
Fitzwilliam Centre page.
Did you say 29? Vote.
35,000, not a lot of people.
Yes, one no. And when I contacted him, he changed his name to yes, I got 30 for yes.
So we've had 30 voted and one said no. 29 want to get name change, so...
Up to 5,500 people.
And how much have they
Yeah, I found out after 10,000 people. We've had 29 people, we've had 30 people, 29 have voted for name change, one hasn't.
Nigel?
Right.
And he changed his mind and said yes.
How much it'll cost to have signs and stuff?
Well, first of all, we've got to find out how much that sign costs, because that's been put up illegally. And who voted for that?
Which chair, can I ask which sign?
The one outside it says Fitzwilliam Centre.
That one, the notice board.
Yeah.
That wasn't
No, yeah.
That's
Is
it.
it? No, it's a sign of full chance.
Okay, there's a notice board, we're voting on and agreed by council, sorry.
There's a sign.
That says
Fitzwilliam
Andrews.
Centre.
Andrews over there.
The sign out there said the Fitzwilliam Centre.
We need to move progress, because
Yeah.
I'm very conscious that due to working time directives, these staff haven't got a lot of time
Yeah.
left. And they've been there a
Can we
lot of
vote
time.
on it, please?
So for name change then, all in favour? Against? Any abstentions?
Can I just ask you, that's always about gone through, who's going to be doing the name changes and who's going to cost it? Who actually is going to physically do the name changes?
Clerk, it's down to the clerk to get in touch with the Charities Commission to change it.
So the clerk is an employee of the town council, so then that needs to go to council.
No, it doesn't. This is a trustees meeting.
It is, but the clerk does not work for the trustee. He works for Hems of Town
The
Council.
clerk is down as one of the trustees. Have you seen the document?
Until the day. But for the council employees to do work, it needs to go to the council.
I found Charity Commission's up. I found Charity Commission's up. Any decisions, Andrew wants to inform Charity Commissioners. So Andrew.
Stop on the tennis now. Andrew, what do you say, Andrew?
Andrew's to contact Charity Commissioners to say there'll be a name change.
I'll contact the Charities Commission about the name change.
Thank you, Andrew.
That's how it is.
Everybody happy with that? Right, B, the new pantry. I think they'll see the pantry is now out there. Again, there's been some malicious emails in posting when about that. Total fabrication and lies. Total utter lies. Right? And most of it's been aimed at me. There's no way on earth have I hijacked that project. And I've got evidence to prove that. I actually designed it and sent the design through on the request of the manufacturers. And like I said, I've got emails to prove that and messages. Now, what I will say, there's no way I'm going to get involved in an argument, that's it now. But I can prove to you again why I did it when I come to the garden part. But that planter there is to represent, it's a testament to all the miners who went underground and got ill in everything. And it's not going to be a soapbox for anybody to argue with and try and point score. So that's end of it. But you're wrong. I did not hijack no plant or involved from day one.
Can you just state MHA, please? It's
Yeah.
MHA's donated this.
Yeah, they donated the money. Yeah. Definitely. No notice boards. Did we ever get them? I know there's a small
one outside, and the other ones, yeah, we're working with all that.
Any idea when they'll be done then, Andrew?
As soon as possible.
Right. Right, D, fire escape signage in assembly points.
Yeah, Chair. So the centre was inspected by the health and safety consultant towards the back end of July. I think I'm still waiting for the report, but essentially we'll follow the recommendations of that report.
Can I just ask Andrew, have we got a key to this gate? Because Cricket Club says they ain't got this gate here.
Yeah, so I'm just, I don't know off the top of my head.
It's their saying this is our gate. And they ain't got a key for it. Can we get that off and on for us then?
I think locked on our side anyway, isn't it?
That's on inside, so that could be used as a fire escape.
So that's what I mean, it's not inside, it's on our side then, isn't it? It's not cricket side, so it must be ours.
I think it belongs to cricket field, I'm not really sure.
No, it's ours. I've checked with Cricket Club.
And obviously the top gate opens anyway. Right, here, another contentious one. Storage at the centre. Now, obviously some items have been moved already, it looks a lot better already, but there's still some dangerous items. Like the one right in the far corner there, very dangerous. There's like a little letterbox thing, and a child actually got his hand in, he pulled a pair of scissors out, and was running around with them. Now, obviously it should be locked up or made secure. Or, again, can it be emptied? Do we know who it is? We haven't got a clue who it is.
I'll just put to Andrew about that. He's going to see Scott. He's going to ask Scott to have a look at it.
Sorry?
Yeah, we'll have a look at when the meeting's finished, Chair. We'll have a look and see if we can.
Right, proposed dates for future trustee meetings. Now, you know, for the last few, we're supposed to have these every quarter, but the last few months have been absolutely chaotic. We haven't done the job full time, so we haven't been able to arrange the meeting. I can't see any reason why we can't make the meetings tonight. Now, there's two dates proposed here, Tuesday 22nd of October 2024 and the AGM Tuesday 21st of January 2024. 25, yeah. So, can I have a proposal to accept the dates and vote on them?
Said Carol. Second it. And second it.
Any objections to them dates? We'll take a vote then. Can we, any yes to accept them dates? Any against those dates? Any abstentions? That's resolved then.
Can I just raise some correspondence I've received before we go further?
Yeah.
I've received an email from Jason Barker, who you know is MES, which is the founder and chairman of the Town ASC. And I'll read it out. It says, "Good evening, apologies for absence tonight, last minute work arrangements, because he wanted to come to the meeting and put his proposal, so I'm reading it out for you. Can I please ask for a decision to be made regarding RMES Youth Club being hosted by the Victorian Centre? We put the original request to be hosted in February this year and still don't have an answer. We'd like to look to run our youth club Thursdays 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. for 12 and under, and on Fridays 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. for 12 and over. If these days and times are no longer available and we can host our club on site, please come back to me with what is available. Thank you, Jason Barker."
Can I screen that, Chair? Yeah, I've been speaking to Jason about this, and yeah, we've planned to arrange some dates with him.
Are those dates for you then, for him?
I don't know if those particular dates are free, but it's
It's been here.
Thursday and Friday.
I know he's had a couple of taster sessions up here, so I've been up and seen him.
Yeah,
He actually told me he wanted them Wednesday evening. So obviously,
yeah, I think
he's changed his mind.
that was my understanding.
Yeah,
I'll,
he told me, I mean, obviously, he runs the football, he might be training Wednesday, so.
yeah, the plan is to get him in at least one day a week.
Yeah.
Just make a suggestion, Chair, please. Could we do it on like a trial basis for a set period of time, see if it's successful, see if there's any complaints, all that sort of thing?
If I may, Chair, yeah, that was the plan, was to get him in on a
Yeah.
sort of trial basis, and then if everything's fine, just...
Yeah, well, he's had two tester sessions anyway, hasn't he?
We only had one tester, and it was just to set up, see how long it took him to set up. It didn't take as long as they expected, so we opened it up to the public. It was good.
I know going on Saturday, he had a lot signed on, didn't he, to come in and join it. So.
I think, yeah, he might come and people might not turn on, so you have to put him on a trial.
Yeah.
But can we answer him?
Yeah, can we have a time scale, please?
I'll be next. I'll speak to him tomorrow, and it'll be in the next couple of weeks.
Right, item 6. Yeah. Right, item 6, financial update for trustees. Quarterly bank income and expenditure report. I do request these, Andrew, have you got them?
I haven't got them, I'm afraid, Chair, no.
Were they outstanding from last meeting?
No, they weren't on the agenda.
No, it's this time with us. Can these be emailed to us?
Sorry, yes, Jeff, these can be emailed to...
Yeah. What about the bank statement? I've actually requested bank statement as well.
Bank statement I have, yes.
Oh, you have that, yeah. Would you be able to read out how much is it?
Yeah, I can, yeah. So currently in the trust bank account there is £6,783.74.
Right. Well, on that then, I did meet with Andrew last week, or week before, I can't remember what it was now. And again, with all these rumours, false rumours, all flying around, or the going bankrupt. Actually asked Andrew, how much does it cost to run this place per year? And I think what we asked Andrew, 12.
I can't remember, Chair, but I think it was less than that.
Right.
Less than 10,000 a year.
I think it was 8,000 last year.
Yeah, I think you're right there. So obviously, I asked how much we got in bank, and he said 6. So I said, right, is there any way you can transfer some money into that account, our account now, so at least, no matter what happens to the town council, this place will still go on? And I think you agreed to that, yeah, didn't you?
It's possible, yeah, but if it's... That would have to go to council to approve to...
Council's giving you money, we need to...
Yeah.
Right, can I just say then, because in that meeting, Andrew, I did say to you, you said, yeah, that's no problem, because I have to do it anyway.
Yeah, but it still has to go to council.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, though, but I
or at least retrospectively go to council.
yeah, I think that's what he said, but he said, I'll do it, but I'll bring it retrospectively.
Members of town council will put so much away for this building. So, yeah, it does belong to members of town council.
How much does members of town council put towards this centre per year?
It depends on, it's different every year, but it's, I think this year it's budgeted around
8,000, that's what I've got my hand up.
around 8,000.
I think we put 10 away, just to cover, didn't we, and it comes to 8,000.
So that's per year, every year?
Members of town council always put money aside for this centre, like they do for water park and other places.
Yeah.
It's in your budget.
Yeah.
It's in your budget, and it's 8,000 that's for this centre. So basically, what you actually get from your preset payers, to pays with town council, 8,000 is then allocated to here.
I'll hear about that.
It doesn't need to be in
You put your trustees account in, Andrew.
No, it's kept in the money budgeted by the town council is kept in the town council bank account.
Right. So the money to the charity, all the bills that come out at the town council one.
Yeah.
Ah, right, sorry. What I wanted.
So basically nothing's coming out of the trustee bank account. The point of putting it in then really, isn't it?
No, fine.
It only comes out of HCC one. Oh, it's just a fail safe. Yeah, right, okay.
Oh, and it's a legal requirement for income as well.
Right. Yeah.
It's not even having the
Contractual commitments, I think this was requested by somebody. See, contractual commitments. After bank statement. Can't remember who requested
I
that.
would think that was, if there's any contract for anybody that was just building. I would presume every user has a contract with them for the town council.
there's a written agreement with
With every user.
Every user group signs a thing.
from them. It's certainly something being signed with every user.
So,
I
an
don't have them to hand as an example.
An agreement does exist then.
As far as I'm aware, yeah.
It might want updating, so if...
Yeah, I didn't have to sign one for coffee on, that's all I'm saying.
Chair,
Yeah.
Just spoke to a couple of the users. We signed for keys and we signed to obey the rules of the centre. Yeah. We haven't signed any contractual.
Right.
That would be that would be an agreement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, that'll need updating, won't it? Item 7, to propose the creation of an asset register for a charity.
Chair, I'd just like to recommend that we just create one of these anyway.
Yeah.
So staff should be tasked with creating an asset register of charity.
Can I just ask, Chair, will that only be the centre's assets? So obviously there's different groups that have their own assets, they should keep their own, we should be logging theirs.
That would be, yes, assets belonging to the trust.
To the trust,
Yeah.
It does state that in there.
I don't know.
In there as well.
Then again though, everything in here is insured by the town council, despite what other people say.
They also insure their own, they don't insure their own. Each
It's
group
on-
has their own insurance.
It's only trust stuff that are insured. I don't know.
It's probably fair to the, you've got to be insured.
NHA will have.
I'll just read what's on the insurance.
They will have their own insurance and their own assets.
On our insurance document, you furniture got to be insured, is that right?
It just says all of the contents.
All of the contents, yeah.
I need to.
And that's what it says on them, on council insurance.
I know there's contents in that. One thing again, with email that's going around, the email was issued saying, in a quote, a sofa and 2 bucket seats has gone walkabout. Right? Now I said, well, when would they come in? And I got nothing but abuse. Right?
You get abused.
Well, that's your opinion. You abused me. You said to me, it's nothing to do with you. That's abuse.
What?
I'm not
And
arguing.
I was asking the users if they've seen him.
Well, it is something to do with the trust. You tell me then when you brought him in.
I'm not arguing with you.
No, tell me when you
I'm not
brought him
arguing with you.
No.
in. Andrew, can you tell me when it came in?
No, I can't.
No, but you know why? Because I have the contents list. And that's why we need one.
We don't have them. That's them.
That might be on the new agreement that you've got to sign for the contents list. So.
I can say we've got pictures from January and there's only them 2 bucket chairs. We take pictures when we come in and when we go out.
Yeah, can I just say, when
Yeah.
we moved in here 4 or 5 years ago, those chairs and the bucket chairs came out of the room we're in now and into here. And I can confirm that there was 2 settees and 4 bucket chairs.
Right.
That was
That was there.
that was there.
That's it, where the sides are now.
So there's,
Oh,
you're saying there were 4 chairs and 2 sofas?
Yes.
Where's the sofa coming from?
I said we've got 3 now, haven't we?
There's 3 on
Two
both.
more bought.
That's exactly why we need a contract, because you're saying go 4, Date's saying go 3, 2, sorry. There's actually 3, that's why we need a contents list.
No, two brought in, that made 4.
Right.
two in and 2 brought in, that's all.
Right, I'd like to propose that we do have an asset register or contents list. Anybody want to second that?
Can you say? If the bucket chair, 4 bucket chairs, Maxine's brought 2 bucket chairs in, they should be on our list. Because they are hers. If whoever's brought the sofas in should be on their list.
Well, apparently Derek says 2 come out of that room in there. So where other 2 come from, I don't know.
Everything in here has got to be insured by us.
Sofas belong to HDC.
Kevin,
What? Hang on.
listen,
What are you saying?
Belong to HDC.
Talk to HDC.
The sofas belong to HDC.
Eh?
The sofas belong to HDC.
Asset register and check all these things.
Yeah.
They're on
Yeah.
site now.
That's it. We're going to, HCC is going to have the own asset register in the own time. And we'll make that available to all user groups, so that'll be okay, yeah? Yeah, so that's going ahead anyway. If any complaints, get in touch with the clerk, you know his email address. Item 8, to discuss HTC funding arrangements between the Trust and the Town Council formalise the arrangements.
I think you can pass that because it's just been answered. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just been answered, so we can pass that one.
that might be over. Nine, to discuss other funding options, issues and potential improvements. What is our funding priority? Have we done any?
I'm not sure I understand, Chair.
As for this, I was speaking to Derek, to MHA, we want many at this, when we come up for the revealing of your plans, and you asked about doing stuff in here, and you asked about an autumn sale, to bring money into the centre and bring money to charities that are using it. So we're looking at that this to happen in October. Halloween for kids and Christmas for kids. But we have also put for an event panel, which is further down, with members of the public and users.
Just Derek.
Can I just confirm, if we bring other funding in, you know, if we have, for instance, juggle sales or autumn fairs or things like this, the money that we can get has to be, it has to be donations, is that correct? Can't charge an entrance fee or things like that.
Can't charge an entrance fee, but tables will be charged for, a small price for your tables. What you make on your tables is for your charity.
And what goes to the centre?
Money from tables.
I think that'll be set when you apply for a thing.
But with that, it would be down to the trusts to organise things
Yes.
as well,
We're doing a
do the tabletops and everything else, do all the advertising.
Yeah,
We do a lot of charity stuff ourselves too.
We will be involved because we're getting an events panel set up. So you will be involved. A majority, yeah, it will be down to councillors, trustees to advertise it and set things up. Okay.
Yeah, so to begin with then, anybody got any funding ideas, get in touch with Claire, yeah? As soon as possible. Item 10, to discuss the current key holding for the building, notice board, etc., and identify potential issues. Right, I can tell you yesterday, there was a very distraught young man came in, he was absolutely seething. And apparently, he'd been to the Fitzwilliam Bridge thing, he was supposed to be having a meeting here, and he turned up, and nobody come to open up. So a couple of them had to go to the pub. Now this lad doesn't drink and he's not old to drink, so obviously he went to have a meeting. And he was complaining like, somebody said they ain't going to open up and they never opened up. And it wasn't Morris.
The meeting was supposed to be on Tuesday, but I'd actually seen Morris, and I'd actually spoken with Morris because we weren't in. So usually they'll come on Tuesday.
It was Tuesday.
Yeah, that's what I said. It came yesterday. I'm saying it. I'm saying it.
We wasn't seen yesterday.
What?
We wasn't meeting yesterday.
No, it
I
came
didn't
in
say that,
yesterday
you're not
6 o'clock in the morning. It should have been on Tuesday.
He came in yesterday and let me know that the day before he should have had a meeting and nobody turned up to let him in. Which I found funny because I said MHA in anyway, so.
Yeah, we were out on the trip, so.
Alright, well. And I think he's down for once a month, isn't he? Send the picture in.
I can't remember what's the
Sure, it's
Yeah, so
anyway, couldn't get it, so the key's not working.
I don't think they've got a key.
Well, let's them in then for the meeting.
They usually comes in the next thing.
That's why they do it on Tuesday.
well, on that,
I think
in that particular instance, Chair, I said he's to contact me and we'll arrange something for him.
Yeah.
I wasn't aware of this.
Yeah, well, I only got to know yesterday. Like you said, he can't drink, so he can go to the meeting to collect the pub.
That's the thing, not.
When you speak to Morris, Morris doesn't want a key.
It wasn't Morris who complained about it.
Morris doesn't want a key, he says he's very forgetful. And he relies on, he relies on people opening up and shutting.
Hello.
We've got that resolved anyway. You tell them how to get into the chair, Claire, we get that sorted out.
You need to do a road to them, who's going to open the key for them.
There needs to be a signed agreement for all key holders, but surely we've got that.
We have, yeah, we've got a signed agreement.
We were out on a trip yesterday, we didn't know that we're on Tuesday.
Now, do you know how many key holders there are?
We do, but I don't know off the top of my head.
Everybody else having their own meeting.
There's a record on it.
Right, one meeting, please.
Are we having a meeting here? Is everybody else having their own meeting? Hello? Are we having a meeting or is everybody else having their own meeting? No, I'm asking a question. You're talking to that lady there and we're trying to sort things
We're
out.
just talking about Morris and what.
Yeah, right, I'm asking a question.
You have to be so aggressive.
No, I'm asking a question. Are we having a meeting or is everybody having their own meeting?
We were
Just Derek.
We were just discussing how we could help Morris because he doesn't want to keep, whether there's the opportunity
Yeah.
for the council to have a rota. So
Yeah.
that if Morris can, if we're not in, Morris can get in.
Yeah, I
I
can't,
think
yeah.
that's the issue, isn't it?
Yeah, if we get
Yeah.
the contact us at the office, we can.
Well, that's what we're resolved then, he's got to get in touch with the office to sort it out. And the person who's got the key who's supposed to let him in my opinion, ought to return it. So again, we don't know how many key holders are out. But do we need specific criteria to be met before the key is issued? Yeah.
To be a user, you've got to be a user, aren't you? You would think so.
Yeah. Are there any plans for changing key holding system?
No, it's been discussed before.
So the key pad one, key, that's not going on.
It's been discussed, but it's not been implemented.
We're going to keep it, we've got the keys, they've still got them. A proposal to create a centre office and to discuss opportunities and options. Again, this came from a member of the public, put an idea in, saying the centre needed an office. I'll open that up for discussion. Opinions, what do you think?
The proposal for an office, as we've been here through it on a Wednesday, people are coming in and asking if they can get the tickets here for playroom and for parking, and we said no, you've got to go Pennsworth. I think it'd be to ease it off of you, I know it's your jobs, but to ease it from Emsworth Town Council to fetch it here, you've got enough councillors that come up on a daily basis. To coincide an office with a councillor like Ian has at Pennsworth. So if we can create an office.
Yes, I was suggesting a pop-up office. So it's like
To take it off not to take it all off you, but to help you out if people come in here for tickets.
Yeah, the question is, where are you going to put the office? Is it going to be a pop-up, temporary one, or a permanent one?
Sorry, can I just, are you suggesting that councillors do admin work?
Councillors are already doing it. No, sorry.
Wow.
The staff are doing it, aren't you? For centre.
Is that what we're doing?
Yeah. But people from...
Standard orders dictate that councillors should not be doing any sort of admin work and get involved with general
I know.
council.
They shouldn't be handling any money as well.
There's no money involved in them.
So I'm just trying to clarify what the suggestion was, that's all.
There's people walking in and asking for passes for playroom and for car parking. So that, like Sean just said, there's no money involved, it's asking for the passes, they've already got it. At the minute they're having to go to Pennsworth. To walk to Pennsworth. Or bus it to Pennsworth. So would it be able to have something that here, so when they pop in and they ask for a pass, that it could be issued here?
It's the money that you actually pay, you actually pay a pound.
It's not that, I'm going to try to work out who's going to run it. Like, if you want staff to come here and run it, because that's a council decision, so not for today. If you're saying councillors should run it, then that's against your standing order. So I'm just trying to understand what's the proposal.
And also, when you get a new term of councillors, they may not want to come up here.
So what if we set a date up so that member staff can come down and issue tickets and fix it?
I don't want to go for it, Alan. Anything for kids and fixing. Let's look at it.
yes, the trust can agree that now, but the council would have to agree the use of its staff.
Yes, Billy, sorry.
You can agree in principle.
Can I make a suggestion? You're putting a notice board up, aren't you? Why don't you just put a notice on the notice board saying, please refer to Emsworth Town Council for any issues regarding parking, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, that's leave the cat, all these passes.
Maybe
Leave
there's
them
no
to
need for an
management.
office,
We
no
don't
need
need
for councils, there's no need for anything.
Excuse me, Chair, you've also got issues with GDPR.
Yeah, that's what
Having people's addresses under
Yeah.
that.
They leave. That's
Good idea. It was a good idea,
The
but
passes need leaving Emsworth. Don't want them down here.
I don't know.
No.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, also.
What's that? You've got that one.
1912, Chair.
To discuss written rules for using of the building and identify any issues and improvements. I think we just briefly touched on that, didn't we?
This contact, I got it put in.
So has everybody signed one of these agreements then? For the rules and...
As far as I'm aware, every user's signed to agree to the rules.
Oh, you've got to sign for it. To you.
Can I just say something on that, please?
Yeah.
I come up every Wednesday, and thanks to MHA and the staff, did a big clear out, and MHA got 5 stars. It's been spotless. Like I said, I do take pictures coming in and I do take pictures coming out. Got an email last week regarding state of building. I did reply back. I came in on the 11th And I always do the fridge. And when I went in the fridge, there was butter with mould in it, there was jam with mould in it. I threw it, my messaging, I sent you pictures. There were towels there. We can't throw anything that don't belong to us. We have to get permission. I did throw everything out at fridge tonight. People are leaving milk in, and it's 12 the next person come along, but when that milk's open, it doesn't last.
Can't use it anyway.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to use it.
They're not, yeah, and it's been left in the fridge. So, can I ask you if you have milk and you don't use it, either pour it down the sink or put it in the bin. Once it's open, it's not going to last till you come back next week.
I'd just like to add to that as well. A lot of this trouble came from, I don't want to put in any blame, but Aspire. When Aspire were here, I came in and there was fruit left out. There were flies going out. I said, you can't leave that fruit out. She swore at me and said, F off. You can't put fruit in fridge, it don't go in fridge. Now the fruit was still there Wednesday. We took them out Wednesday. So it wasn't only me being in, but other people have been in and seen it and left it. It's same with the tea towels, they were absolutely filthy. In fact, we took pictures, didn't we, Carol?
The pictures of it all got sent into town council. It was been resolved, so they all know what we're doing.
Now, the tea towels in the sink, that were my problem, because I thought, I'll take these home and wash them. But I steeped them first in the sink. But what happened, don't have to take my auntie home. So she forgot to, obviously, didn't remind me to take them home. So I said, because I've only got one and I can't wash them.
Chair, can I suggest we keep moving on because I'm like conscious of time and stuff?
Yeah, I want to get moved on. Not I doing other petty things.
Right, to review and understand the charity's governing document articles and to identify any issues and suggest improvements. Well, first of all, I'd like to say, is there any issues on that?
I've not seen any documents yet.
So they were given to trustees back in January.
Okay, so it's not recent.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, I would, yeah.
So there's no need to review them now.
Okay.
Right, 15, to review the current details for the trust held on the charity's register to identify any issues.
When I say you've jumped one, you haven't actually done item 13, that insurance.
We brought that, we got onto that, we brought that up earlier. To review and understand the trust insurance cover for 2024-25.
That's been with that.
But it wasn't related, didn't we say? But it has been dealt with.
Yeah. It's got the insurance thing and everything in here has got to be insured. Furniture and everything.
Yeah?
15.
15.
To review the current details of the trust held on the charity's register to identify any issues. Oh, we've just done that, haven't we?
We've done that one.
There's no issues. I've been in touch with the trust chair and I'm not aware of any issues.
Has anybody else got any issues?
No, I did phone charity up and I got in touch with Andrew, so Andrew dealt with it.
Right. To discuss options and determine how best to organise future events at the centre.
That would be to do an event panel like Answorth for future events and for users and public to get together.
Yeah.
So you want an event panel, yeah?
Yeah.
I think that'd be a good idea.
I was no, sorry Chair, I was no issues with events panels, good idea. All the returns of reference to the events panel, what they are allowed and not allowed to do. And again, if it's involving council staff, they will then need to go to council and all that
It'll
sort
be
of
terms of reference.
Right.
I believe it should be users that do it and public.
The terms of reference, chair, would be quite limited. It would be to suggest,
Yeah.
make suggestions for events and report back to the trust. It would be as simple as that, really.
Is there any interest in public to do an events panel?
So we can only hope, can't we?
I'd recommend that it's advertised on the website, so if you want to pause it, it's chair.
Fewer than public, yeah.
17.
To review how the centre currently publicises the centre.
Sorry, I didn't see my hand up. People like Derek and that, they have annual things. Does that mean that we've got to pass it through council now, because the November thing and other stuff.
I think so.
It's already been passed.
That's completely separate, Chair.
Yeah.
That's an event hosted by a separate
That's
party.
all
It's completely.
You do let you know anyway.
Yeah. I'm going to say, when you apply for it, you got an annual one, won't it, Derek? So, obviously.
18.
To review the current support available from Emsworth Town Council, identify any issues and suggest improvements.
I think that's already been covered with.
Of course.
Someone said to me they wanted to propose an action
You've
group.
missed number 17 off.
Oh, 17. No, I just said that.
That's 17, that.
Have you? Oh, it's just at events.
Yeah, it's been an ongoing one, that.
Right, 19.
I think we suggested a leaflet dropping, didn't we? Or 17. Oh yeah, to resurrect the advisory committee and determine its terms of reference. Well, I definitely agree with it. Again, that was a suggestion from a member of the public.
Chair, what are they advising on?
Everything, basically.
That's all we know.
The advisory committee will be looking into what funding can claim, charities and stuff like that.
Can I recommend, Chair, that between us all we draft some terms of reference for the next meeting?
Right, yeah. Which will be on Tuesday, 22nd October.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Can I ask a question? Obviously, you said about Jason Barker.
Yeah.
So, is there a fee for the children's youth club?
So is there what?
Do the children have to pay a fee?
No.
That's down to Jason.
He does them all free, I think.
So,
That's down to Jason.
so they won't be, you cannot, I believe it's got to be that's how I believe it, so if we give him free, he has to be a non-for-profit organisation, and it has to be for the majority of Emsworth, Fitzwilliam, Hawkins and people, I believe.
So does he pay a fee for hiring the room?
It's certainly the not-for-profit organisation.
Right.
Jason.
So if it's not for profit, he should get it free then.
So is that what we're saying? He gets it for free?
Yeah, because it's non-profit, yeah. Yeah, Maxine?
I think there will be a small
Will-
charge to cover it.
Will there be a fee for this? Because we was investigated, thinking that we will be charging people to come in, and the parents were asked, and we obviously won't charge people, but we were told that we couldn't charge because it was a non-profit organisation and it should be free for all communities. So is he charged?
I don't, off the top of my head, Chair, I don't know.
Yeah, you're not charging nobody, I've met
What
him.
his actual,
At the last meeting, he just attended to say that he was looking at doing certain activities here, but nothing was actually discussed.
I do believe we already paid for a youth club up here.
We pay your club
Yeah.
fees.
Well, and the town council
Yeah,
pay for
yeah,
a youth
council
club up
pay.
here.
Yeah, it was the town council pay for your club.
One here and one in Hemsworth, yes we do.
Yeah.
And I believe we're looking to bring
So-
one into Emsworth as well. aren't we?
I've spoken to him, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, he's got all his own funding and he's bought his own
It's
equipment.
all
Right,
own
so
equipment,
Andrew, any discussions with Jason about what he's got to
It is a non-profit organisation.
Yeah.
Right, any more then?
Can I just ask?
I don't think
we've just noticed that the miners' flags have been defaced. Can I ask who's from that?
Oh, it's been there all the time. That's a matter.
There were names on them.
Huh?
There was that lady
We're
like that.
holding on that ways, them ways.
That was the names of the.
On the like blue and thingy banner.
No, they've been defaced, been coloured.
You like the blue one there, don't you?
That blue man.
Yeah, looks like it.
Check photos and see.
I wasn't in the face then.
We're going to start with some trails in that out there, who's left them out. There's over there, like that's it.
Yeah.
I would have thought many kids.
Yeah, well,
I'll have a check photos.
Yeah, that's it.
any more then?
That's it. And nothing else, that's it.
Right, thank you for your time and next meeting, Tuesday, 22nd October, 7 o'clock. And outstanding issues,